Hey all, doing my discussion for this week about staff motivation at a new brand. Um, I first wanted to talk about like what startup excitement is, and it's when a new hire is excited to be a part of a new business, meeting new people, being with new coworkers, being in a new atmosphere, anything like that. Um, Being able to be in an environment like that will cause them to want to continue to come back each and every day. Obviously, for a short amount of time, because eventually they'll get out of that beginner phase. Um, but within that short amount of time, they're experiencing new things, going through new training, getting to meet new people. So it's a new, exciting adventure that they get to go on. So because of that, they'll want to come back each and every day. All of this is obviously as long as the conditions are right for them, like the people are good, the management's good, like they enjoy being there. If it's somewhere where they don't enjoy it, then they obviously won't want to be there, and that exits them out of the excitement stage. Uh, but one of the theories I wanted to talk about was Hertzberg's theory, and this is broken down into two groups of factors. The first one being the hygiene factors. This is anything like medical, dental, eye insurance, to communication with coworkers, and just the overall physical environment. Uh, and the second one is motivators. Um, this is achievement, recognition, promotion, growth, responsibilities, and work. Um, all these factors in both groups are important to the excitement process and to learning about the new things. But at any point, if any of those factors become a dissatisfaction within uh, that employee's eyes, this is something as the employer we need to know, because this is when we would want to have a hearing with them or a meeting with them and figure out what we can do as the employer or company to try and fix or change to make them more satisfying. Because obviously, retention and recruitment is huge within corporations, and if we can keep the good ones and weed out some of the ones that are our weakest links to replace with something better, it ultimately is for the better of the company. But at the same time, we need to do something that will also make that individual grow as well. And so one way I would go about doing this is every year I want to sit down with all of the employees, whether it's during their time with their performance reviews or sometime completely different, and I would straight up ask them like, what dissatisfactions are you having, and is there any reasonably attainable ways that we can change this or fix it or improve, I guess I should say. Um, I obviously want to emphasize the retainably the reasonably attainable fixes, because everybody's gonna want to say, "Oh yeah, just pay me more. I'll do anything if you pay me more." That's not always reasonably attainable. There are budgets for a reason, and we need to find other options, whether it's shorter time or work from home type of thing. And I'd want to hear it straight from the source, straight from the horse's mouth, because going through an online application or going through like a Google form or anything like that, it's just why. Like, you don't get to actually hear and see the feeling that they actually have going into it. So I think that's how I would handle it, and just being a former startup employee in that excitement phase, I did have some of this, and I wanted to emphasize how I would have gone about it instead. So, thank you.